That's right. We have upgraded. We are live with the Broken English Brothers. I'm Brooker, your co-host, and this is Carter, who's got something really good to share with us.
It's not video recording us, is it?
No, it is. We're on camera.
Okay. Well,
What do you think? Why do you?
I thought it was just gonna so we could use the mics and it would be easier. So.
Well, no.
Oh well,
there's
it's
the video,
fine.
There's the video component.
Is my head even in the shot?
Yeah,
okay,
you're there.
We're
We're just in our jammies.
the. What would you do if like the Cindy Lou actor's like, yeah, Jim Carrey raped me.
What would I do?
But yeah,
What would I do?
so she comes back to do that, and then like a month after she does it, you feel like she's also
Wait, is
she's
this like in the peak of the movie coming out?
no,
Is
this
right
is
now?
this year. Let's say like tomorrow,
like in her 30s or whatever.
yeah. Then she comes out and she's like, Jim Carrey fucked me. He raped me on set. And then like she waits a week and then she's like, I'm gonna be having sex with people on live TV. And like I guess like a bill passed where like you can have sex on TV, like X-rated sex on
There's
television.
a bill I think it's called porn. I think.
Yeah, but it's on cable TV now.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a thing, isn't it?
I
Like
don't know.
HBO? Well,
But
I don't know. Maybe not.
HBO is not cable, but can you show like full-on X-rated
I don't
stuff on
know.
HBO?
I don't know.
Julie, look that up.
Julie, look that up. Julie's on
Jamie,
camera. I did
Jamie.
not say that, but yes, she is our producer.
Whoa.
She's,
Well, I don't. I think a producer has to put money into it.
Yeah, we're gonna need to talk after this. No, but she's our techie. Basically.
There you go.
Yeah,
Technician
she's
would be
gonna
like
be
a
doing
good
that.
word.
We'll be adding a bunch of dumb stuff later, like little sound effects. Maybe you could like hit like a little remote and it'd be like.
How does
like,
it? How do these
"Aw."
things sound, and how much were these? 'Cause they're pretty cool.
They sound really good. I'll let you listen just real quick.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you how much they were.
Oh wow. Okay. So.
But all I know is that
Do you think they're worth it?
so far, yes, because the thing is, what I've learned is people like even if the video quality, which it's
Yeah.
not-
The whole audio.
Yeah, your audio is like
yeah,
the most
Yeah,
important
yeah.
thing.
You like people will watch something
Yeah.
if it flickers or something, but if it's like audio messing up, they won't.
Yeah. So, but no, I think the audio sounds good.
But what would you do? Like, would you?
What would I do? I don't even. Can you tell me the actress's name?
Would you think she was bullshitting? Like she was just like throwing Jim
She's
Carrey under
mentioning
the
it
bush?
now?
Yeah, she mentions it now, and then the next week she's like, "I'm gonna be having sex with people live on television." Like it's gonna be a
It
stream.
sounds like if she said that,
Like
it
a
would
week
sound
after
like
the thing.
It would
Like-
sound like a publicity.
like a
stunt.
publicity. But would you call her out?
Would I? Yeah. This I don't know about.
like somebody like you're at a party and like you're like, can you believe Jim Carrey did
Would
that?
I
And they're-
stand up for Jim
Yeah,
Carrey?
would you stand up for Jim Carrey after she already did the? She's like, I'm gonna be having live sex on TV for everybody to see. You can watch Cindy Lou get fucked on channel 74.
Faru, Daru.
And then it just starts playing the.
I seen there's like a little clip. It was that that dumbass bike that they have. It's like this giant like.
What?
In the original, in the cartoon, not in the live action one, but the cartoon. They have this-
In the cartoons, there's like.
and just how they're all so obnoxious and they're always closing
Yeah.
their eyes and.
Yeah.
And it's like if I was the Grinch, I would want to get rid of these
Yeah.
people,
I
too.
think I saw a video of
Yeah.
somebody it's like, tell me this was not fucking obnoxious.
Yeah, they're always closing their eyes, looking so smug, just like.
yeah, really.
I'm a Grinch for sure.
Well, I don't know. I think.
A humbug.
I don't know. Yeah, but I don't think that's the villain arc. I think the villain arc is what the Who's were doing, which is like being pretentious little shits. Like even in the remake movie.
Their life doesn't exist beyond Christmas.
Yeah, and they're but they're also. I think the Jim Carrey one was pretty good about making the Who's the villains.
That's what happened.
That was what happened.
Well, I
Remember?
guess it was.
Yeah, they're
I
like,
mean, it's been a year
fuck
since
you,
it's
and then they like shaved him. He's like, oh, and he's just like.
What do you think of Jim Carrey, like as an actor?
I mean,
I've always thought that the face stuff was cringe. I've never.
My
favorite
you
role
were
is
probably
is
too
Dr.
young.
Eggman.
Dr. Eggman. Yeah, I just it was iconic when I was a little kid growing up, and from what I'm told, millennials are very Jim Carrey inspired with their like behaviors and humors.
Oh, like the cringe,
Like the cringe
TikToks.
millennials,
Oh,
which I guess I'm a part of
ooh.
or whatever. But I don't know. It somebody told me that, and I was just like, oh yeah, it's very true. And then, or somebody said that, and it just made me kind of scared because I'm just like, what are they gonna be when I'm older? Is it gonna be like Fred, or is it gonna be like worse, like Jake
You know,
Paul?
he's
or
still
something?
making videos. He ditched the whole like high squeaky voice, but he's still.
What does he make videos about?
It's just
This
like I remember I watched one because I just felt bad.
We're gonna.
Well, yeah, no, it kind of was. It's like we're gonna go shopping or something
Jesus
like that.
Christ. He's
It
got
just-
like a Macaulay Culkin dark era
It-
like appearance to him.
It was something
Like
like
when
that.
they were like trying to make Macaulay Culkin look really bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And Fred's like that. He's
You
got
know,
like a beard.
Macaulay Culkin's been popping up all
Yeah,
over my
yeah.
news
Well, he's
feed.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
look for anything. I
Yeah, I don't
really
either. It's because he's going on
a press tour
a
or
press.
something.
Yeah, kind of like he's trying to get back in the public eye.
Yeah.
He's married to Brenda Song.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how that happened. I think they were in a movie together or something.
I mean, why not? I mean, it's not like
But no, like, but for real,
he seems like a pretty all right person, but I don't know him, so I don't
he's
know.
on like that Brendan Fraser swing where, yeah, like he's just 10, 15 years he's forgotten about.
Yeah.
And then now
yeah.
he's in everything, which he's not even in any
He's
movies.
not
I
in
don't
any
think.
movies. He's just in the
all-
public's eye. I think that's
yeah.
all he's doing. And I think it's, I don't know if the money's dried up and he's just like, or he's wanting to. And I'm, again, like, I've liked him on
Brenda's-
everything I've seen, so I'm not trying to say he's like a villain or anything.
He's-
But I don't know why he's
What if-
decided to get back in the public eye.
What if
I
you
don't know.
found out that it's like the butterfly effect, and that's why Donald Trump is our president because of Home Alone? We have to go back in time to kill Macaulay Culkin.
Is it true, Dad,
Real
about
quick,
the time? What's up?
did you guys see like that tweet or something that he wants to get the Donald Trump scene removed from Home Alone 2?
No, I didn't. That's kind of funny though.
Ye-
Also,
I mean,
since this is the first episode, try not to raise your arms up because we didn't fix the light, so that we have a little bit of lighting issues.
Oh, all right. Sorry.
I just
Sorry, everybody.
Sorry, everybody. Wasn't it like an additional scene too? It's like on the
I mean,
TV
it's like a-
releases because it'll only be 20 seconds.
It's a
But
throwaway.
yeah,
Oh, where do I go? And like that's it.
right here, boy, and he grabs his by his hair. He's like, ah,
He does the cross. Ooh.
ah, yeah. Fucking yeah. He was in Little Rascals too. Donald Trump.
Oh, I was gonna say Macaulay Culkin.
No,
I
Little-
don't know.
No, he was in Little Rascals. There's this Macaulay Culkin lookalike kid that was popular. He was like the discount Macaulay Culkin, and they would put him in a lot of movies, and he would usually be like the villain,
I don't know.
and then like
Billy Bob Thornton.
no, and he's like a brat the whole movie in Little Rascals, and then like he's like, my dad always buys me the best. This one's for you, Daddy. And then it shows Donald Trump, and he's like, "You're the best son money could buy," or whatever he sounds like, and then that's it. That's the scene.
Like the most pathetic. Whatever the money can buy. That's spot on.
I'm so tired of the same voices. So
It's
so anytime I do
everywhere,
his
it's a
voice,
disease.
I didn't mean to do that. I was just like I couldn't remember what voice to do, so I just did a random one. But, yeah, it was just like I could care less what voice I do. I was just like,
you couldn't care less.
correct.
A pedant.
But yeah, he was in like a bunch of shitty kid movies, like, and I'm pretty sure he paid to be in them. I don't know. That's now I'm just making shit.
Yeah, he was in all the. I mean, you look at his filmography.
He was in a lot of stuff.
See, we
It was
done
part of
messed
his
up.
propaganda thing.
Well, we're talking about politics now.
No, we're talking about a shitty actor.
The shitty actor.
You know what's funny? Do you know like what like Reagan was in? Was he actually popular? Is Reagan just like?
I don't know.
I do want to learn more about the filmography of Reagan.
That's what interests you.
A little bit, yeah, because I want to know how he went from that to one of the like worst presidents ever. Yeah, that one's political because a lot of people are like,
Wait,
"What do you mean? I love Reaganomics and whatever."
man, imagine having just that name. I mean, like Obamacare. It's pretty. You know, Bush didn't get anything cool like that. Like
Well, they're
Reaganomics,
slurs. It's not
Obamacare.
actually called Obamacare.
Yeah, it's Affordable Care Act. But
Yeah.
I'm saying people call it that. You know, and like trickle down economics or whatever is like
Yeah.
Reaganomics.
Yeah, Reaganomics.
But like they got like a little catchy name or whatever.
Yeah, it's advertising and it's like it's manufactured and doesn't really feel weird.
All right, well, moving on, if you don't mind.
All right, yeah. So you had like some
Unless
stuff you
unless you
want to talk
about Macaulay Culkin more, that's fine.
Please move back. It got so white on the screen.
Oops. What about that? Sorry
It's
for the.
just every time you move, it like.
Well, I was moving the lamp.
Would you have defended Jim Carrey though? You kind of danced around.
No,
that.
I wouldn't. I don't really care for him. Like I said, the only thing I really like him in is Sonic movies. I've always thought the shtick was cringe, and I never
as
really
an
cared
as
for it.
like not a child. I agree.
Well, even I don't even think I liked him as a kid, but even now, like I go back and especially like just the faces you see on like TikTok where they do the Jim Carrey face. I'm like that was, I don't know, it just because that was the shtick. I think because he was in Dumb and Dumber, right? Like
Yeah.
that was whatever. I mean, I like the other
yeah.
guy more. I couldn't tell you.
The
his name.
Mask is the Jim Carrey
Yeah, I
like
fart.
like yeah like you when you think of Sylvester
well,
Stallone, you think of Rambo.
Well, I
or
think
Rocky.
of Son of the Mask actually more so.
I
That's
know
what
I know
grew
you
up
do
with.
because that's the one.
But
Yeah.
he wasn't even in that. Was
No,
he
he wasn't.
Yeah, it was just some.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember, didn't the dog get in that one?
Yes, the dog and the baby, and then it was like some random. It wasn't random. It was like, I don't know, but it was like some guy. But like the whole movie was like a straight to DVD, and it wasn't very good.
Son of
And
the Mask.
and it expanded on the lore, which, you know, was
Which was
the
needed.
least interesting part of the first one, from what I'm told, for a lot of people at least. For me,
Well, and then like the Mask, like them trying to convince you that Cameron Diaz is hot and just wasn't happening.
Is that in the first one?
Yeah, she was in the first one. Yeah,
Okay.
they got some different actress for the second one, but I'm just like I don't buy it.
I've been wondering about like if I'm just crazy or if it really, because I'm just like, I feel like a lot of the like most attractive people I see aren't actually on like movies or television shows or anything like that. You know, SS. We'll just leave it at that.
SS.
SS.
Oh yes.
Yeah, yeah,
That, her,
yeah, yeah.
She who shall not be named.
Yeah, she SS. Like, and I was just like, she's not.
No, yeah, no.
So I'm like, is this like all they can muster? Because like, Instagram has made it where it's just like anybody can just kind of be, or is it just like usually they're just models, or they just usually just go straight to like prostitution or something? I know in the 80s, like
yeah, it's just here to there.
Well, I just saw this. It's like I don't, or you know, pretty secretaries or something. I don't know, because it's just like I'm trying to think of movies where it's like, how many like super attractive people are in the entertainment industry, music or cinema, and it's like I can only think of maybe like a few that would be considered like conventionally attractive.
I don't know.
And it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of messed me up lately. I've just been like, or been on my mind lately. Not messed me up, it's messed me up, man. Yeah, but like, so if you were in like a conversation with somebody,
I'd be like,
it was Julie's
I'd be
brother.
like, he did it.
You're Julie. Well, would you say something, or would like Julie's brother's just like, well, she's so fucked up that she got raped. I looked up to Jim Carrey, and then what would you say?
I'd be like, yeah, he probably did it.
You just don't like. You're just like, fuck that guy.
He probably did it. No, I don't know. I mean, they're just coming up in casual conversation. Hey, what's going on, man?
Yeah, it's
Did you
like
hear about this Jim
yeah.
Carrey thing?
Well, I mean, just like everybody starts talking about it at one point during the
in the
hangout.
1 week news cycle where they're talking about it, because then she goes and says, "Hey, I'm doing porn on TV now." And then everyone would definitely maybe
I
like
just love-
surge just a tiny bit, and
Well,
then,
I think the only reason she was on my mind is because like she's trying to re-enter the public eye. But
she is, or are you just making this up?
no, she is. Yeah, no, she is. She's like, I'm back and I'm dressed up as Cindy Lou for the 30-year anniversary or something.
But
And
do you remember? Wait, are you talking about the one that gave Jim Carrey, like, as a kid? It was like the inappropriate, like, the boner one, or
what? What are you talking about?
no? Because I'm probably sounding very confusing, but the oh wait, no, it was Cindy Lou. Are you talking about, like, because they were kids, they had like a child actor, and then it's Cindy Lou, like, grown up, right? And then are you talking about that actress, or like?
No, I'm talking about Cindy Lou, the kid in the movie, is now an adult.
And she's doing like
She's
this,
not doing anything. She just dressed up as Cindy Lou for Christmas.
as like the adult actress, like to look like the adult actress.
No, there was no adult actress.
Yes, there was.
No, you're thinking of the love interest of the Grinch.
Yes.
Yeah, that wasn't Cindy Lou. He was like, I remember when you were a little kid. No.
Well, yeah, because they. Okay, yeah, that's who I'm thinking.
No, he
of.
grew up with this little girl, and then she grows up, and she, if I remember correctly, was like one of those like, okay, it makes sense she's in this because she has.
So
the look
what
for
I
it.
want to do is I want to get like a TV set up so like Julie could put stuff on the screen and go, oh, yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Like, it's Martha May, by the way.
Martha May.
Um,
That's the actress's name, or that's
That's the character's name in the Grinch.
yeah, Marla
the one
May.
that the Grinch has sex with, or whatever.
Yeah. He's just like because I do remember a part he puts his mistletoe and he's like
What, on his
spreads
ass?
yeah, on his ass. He's like, pucker up,
I remember that.
Springfield, or whatever.
Whoville.
Whatever. Marla May,
Martha May.
actress.
Martha.
It's not Martha, is it?
That's what she just said.
Check it out. Oh, you're gonna fucking.
That's Martha May?
Hey, let me show you when. I don't know.
Yeah, we got to take his phone away.
Simpson. I mean, Grinch. It's Marla May.
Springville. What do you?
Martha May.
You got
Martha.
Oh God, not the hiccups.
Martha. Oh yeah, you're gonna be like.
Oh, in the meantime, shout out to my brother-in-law, Ethan. I said I'd give him a shout out.
Yeah, this.
So, hope you're listening.
Cooked us a pretty sick dinner.
Oh yeah, cooked us a badass steak. Yeah, her.
Yeah.
That's
No, that's not Cindy
that's
Lou.
Martha May.
Yeah, that's Martha May, a movie exclusive character.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Yeah. And she was older too. It wasn't one of those like gross Jim Carrey who's like 40 years old trying to get with like a 19-year-old.
Well, he was like 30.
Adam
he was
Sandler
like 30
movie
when that
shit.
came out. Adam Sandler.
I don't even know if he does that, but
You
it
know,
feels
so I
like
was
he does.
watching. You know who Shifrilla's Productions is?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, he's like a YouTuber, whatever. He made a Adam Sandler, like all the movies he's made or been in
Okay.
ranking. Have you heard of this first movie he created?
Yes, the one where
It's like on a boat.
Yeah,
Just-
overboard.
Yeah, Overboard, yeah. I'd never heard of that.
I
thinking, like,
I
how
don't
did
know.
he get
I'm not gonna say
famous?
he tried to bury that, but
How did he
like,
get famous off
I
that,
don't.
dude?
They re-released it after his success of the movie because it was like I don't know if it was a flop, but I remember
Well,
after starring Adam Sandler from The Waterboy, they like re-released it because nobody heard of it.
have you seen it?
I know of it.
I probably
I've
will
seen
never watch
clips,
it.
and
He was like
it's
going
one of
over
the
it.
I've been told it's like so bad it's not even funny.
He
It's
said
just,
it's actually like not even Adam Sandler related. He said it's one of the worst movies he's ever seen.
it is yeah.
Uh,
It's pretty bad from what I've heard.
like he had like Jack and Jill ranked like 7th or 8th worst,
Really?
and then yeah, he said there was like 5 or 6, and he said Overboard like it's
Yeah.
basically unwatchable.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
so funny.
Yeah, it's like an Adam Sandler's big breakthrough movie.
His breakthrough.
Yeah, well, I mean, you think about it, and it's just like, I think he just lucked out with those 2-3 movies, and then he just kind of coasted off of that. Because you look at all the people he associates with, and like how like untalented they were as well, and like how they just
Dude, it's
couldn't
the
get
SNL
anywhere.
pipeline, man. I don't
The
get
what?
it. The SNL pipeline. You just get on SNL. You don't necessarily have to
I
be
think
funny.
I think like if you're trying to go on SNL, I think there might be an aspect of you need external validation to like because I couldn't imagine like I mean have you ever thought of SNL being like anything other than just like
Joke.
well, it's just like I don't even
I mean, it's still.
I think
going
it's
for a
just the
reason,
title.
I guess.
I was on SNL. I'm an SNL guy. You know, it's been around forever. Only the greats get into SNL. I don't know. It just seems like either
It's
that.
like a rite of passage, but like
I would, and again, I don't know anything about it, but like it just strikes me as a show that people try to get into rather than SNL trying to hire out
yes.
and try and get good talent to come in. Other people try and prove their talents, and then they get in. And I'm not saying the people who get in it are not talented. It's just that's usually their jump off point. Like is that.
No, yeah.
And I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But it seems like it's just like I need to make it. It's just like just be funny, and I'm sure it will. And it's just like no, I have to be an SNL first. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, a lot of them are young. That's the other weird thing that I keep forgetting is like
it's like 20 to 30.
Yeah,
so,
which is pretty
maybe.
crazy to think about when it's just
Well, a lot of them leave. I mean, really, like you said, a lot
and
of
they
them,
only stay there for a few years. Yeah,
yeah, they're like
they're
get
jumping off.
popular.
Yeah,
like really popular, and then they're just okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on. Yeah, it's a stepping stone kind of thing, or it's an external. I don't know if it's an external validation for all of them, but just Rob Snyder, dude. I mean,
Oh yeah, but yeah.
I'm not gonna say he's
all
awful or anything.
No, he's awful.
Yeah, actually, he is an
No,
awful
he's
person.
awful.
Because didn't he do? Have you seen his show all about Rob or some shit?
Yes, and yes.
Is that the title? I just made that up. I don't know what it actually is. It's like something Rob.
It's something about Rob, but I was watching like a. It was just a quick video talking about like the differences between like Tim Heidecker's stand-up comedy.
I think that's what I watched as well, and Rob Snyder,
and
it's the
show.
same. Yeah, it was about how they're the same humor,
but done,
but because of who is doing it, makes it funnier.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I really liked that video too.
But then, part of the Adam Sandler ranking movies is like for some reason Rob Schneider plays like 7 or 8 different races. And they're all like racist stereotypes. Doing like brown face.
Yeah, I mean, that was funny back then.
Well, because he'll play like a Native American, a Hawaiian, a Mexican.
But that is the thing. If you have just slightly darker skin, but it's not black skin, you can like United States citizens are just pretty oblivious to whatever. I don't know. It all looks the same to me.
Did you watch or heard of the like prison rape movie that he did?
What?
So he has a movie. He like
starred Cindy Lou.
Well, it's Rob Schneider. He gets arrested for some white collar crime, and he's scared he's going to go to prison, or that he's going to prison. He has time to prepare, so he learns like martial arts because he's afraid of getting raped.
Okay.
We made it like 45 minutes, and she's just like, no.
And then what? Does he go to prison with?
We didn't finish it.
What is he? Where do you even go from that? You're gonna go to prison.
So
I learned ninjutsu.
Yeah, he
or whatever.
learned like karate or whatever.
Wouldn't it be funny if you learned ninjutsu?
Ninjutsu.
Yeah, ninjutsu. Like it just unironically is just like ninjutsu.
What, from Naruto? I guess maybe.
like Rob Snyder, kind of like what Steven Seagal did, where he's like I learned Aikido, and it's like, what the fuck is Aikido? And it's like this made up shit. Or no, it's actually real, and it's just like what he is doing is not real. First of all,
his wife, his Japanese wife, she was like.
I thought she was Mexican.
Well, he said multiple wives, but he married a Japanese woman that was like an instructor in Aikido or some. And then I remember she'd like go on.
Wait, are you talking about Steven or Rob?
Steven Seagal.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he
was married.
Yeah, I was reading about him because he's a very interesting life. Because he was like he starred with like A-list actors and stuff.
Yeah.
And there was one movie he did. It was like the boat. It was like Die Hard on a boat or whatever.
Yeah, I think wasn't that his first one, Over
No,
Siege or something?
It was something like that. It wasn't his first, but it was his most popular. And then after that, just
Yeah. Yeah, but like he was like in his 30s, from what
yeah,
I
and
was told.
he was like a practitioner, and then like the Japanese wife, she like moved back to Japan and was like he's a fraud, like saying all this stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean it was like a keto, but like the ninjutsu thing is just like
Bullshito.
well, I mean, no, I was just like, wouldn't it be funny, like it just like Rob Snyder really believes like you can walk on water if you learn a certain technique.
Well, no, but he learns like it's sort of not quite, but like Karate Kid, where he tells him like, okay, I want you to
How's that going to help you with the
smoke
shank?
50
Yeah.
cigarettes or whatever.
Oh, sounds awful.
It was terrible. And
So it was trying to be Karate Kid as funny.
well, I mean, it was
But
just
with
like
a prison
gag.
thing?
That wasn't like the whole.
It wasn't like this
It
whole
was just
training
a gag
sequence
about like because the wax on, wax off.
Yeah,
like,
we got to do a parody of that.
it was something like that.
Jeez.
This is the great part about like not being at the desk is I can just bullshit and I don't know how accurate it is and I don't have to worry about
Yeah, pulling up the computer.
going like, oh man, I need to pull it up.
Well, yeah, it does. Yeah, that's the other thing is like I do like right in here because it's like I don't get distracted as much.
Yeah, we're just chatting.
Yeah,
I got a little. Well, you got something? I got a stupid little story.
Okay, go with your story.
So we got a Costco membership.
Did you guys?
Yeah, we did. That's how we got this computer or whatever. But
Okay. I was talking to somebody, Patrick, I think.
highly, in my opinion, personally, after having actually gone there and shopped there, highly overrated.
Oh, overrated.
Like everything I've heard from like the
Were
internet.
the prices good?
I mean, yes, but
All right, and that's all it's.
the selection is terrible though. Like it's a lot of it. Like there's very few name.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
There's very few name brands, and I know that people might say, oh, like a lot of it's made by the same people, and I understand that because their brand is like Kirkland.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the Costco like generic or whatever.
Really? Because isn't Kirkland, you can get that somewhere else too.
I mean, probably, but because like Great Value is Walmart.
Yeah,
and
I know
Market
Great Value,
Pantry is
yeah.
Target, and it's made by the same people that make the name brands. But you don't pay for the marketing or whatever, so it's cheaper or something like that. I'm sure there's more to it than that. But
Yeah.
but no, I mean there's cool things because like we like Velveeta mac and cheese, liquid gold.
Ugh.
It's not real mac and chease. I mean the noodles are, I guess.
That's crazy. Yeah,
But,
I thought
like,
you wouldn't like that
you can
because you're
get-
healthy most of the time.
Well, so I have my guilty pleasures. I
Okay,
grew up
okay.
on that. I'd eat it all the time.
Fair.
Anyways.
Yeah, I do remember that.
So yeah, you'd get it cheap. Like we got like an 8-pack for like what was it? It was like not even $10 or something. It was like $8,
It wasn't bad.
and like you'd get one of those for like $3, one box. So like if it's something you want, like I bought like a big thing of Cheez-Its. I love Cheez-Its. I love cheese.
Yeah, you can get some Oreos.
It's cheap, but like there's a lot of the selection where I'm just like no.
I just go to Winco still. Now that we live close to it.
Winco is amazing.
Yeah,
If I had one, if there was one in here, I would shop there for sure. 'cause
Oh yeah, I forget. Yeah,
'cause
that was
the
one of
one-
the things I liked about moving.
the one you go to, I worked in that area, so like I go in there and I'll be like, it's how much?
You got to
What?
help us with like finding some good apartment places because this place I got.
You're already done with it.
Me and Hannah have been done with it since. I don't
Yeah,
know if we were ever
I
on
wish
board.
you'd consulted with me in the
Well,
first
that's what
place.
I'm saying. We need to do for the next one.
Well, sorry.
Um,
I wanted to tell you about the Costco thing.
Okay.
Overrated, whatever.
I guess. I mean,
But they have
yeah.
a what is it?
good for water. Get
Yeah,
cheap
okay.
water.
Like the bakery.
A bakery, right? Duh. But they had a bakery, and we're like looking at the bread or whatever, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's kind of soft." And I handed it to Julie. It's not her fault, but the bag's open. I'm like, ugh. So it like drops, and she like catches it on her foot. She's just like staring at me like, I'm like,
That shit straight up fell on the floor.
oh, like yeah, it fell on her floor, and it was on her foot. I'm like, let's pick it up. So,
She was like, "Eat it." She
yeah,
was like,
eat it.
"Eat it."
So anyway, so I did what any reasonable person would do, and I put it in the bag, and we walked around the store and then put it back on the thing and grabbed another one, and then we went and
You put it
checked
back on
out.
the roller for somebody else to eat?
I'm a piece of shit.
That's
Yeah, we probably poisoned somebody with our floor grate.
yeah, that's fucked.
They mop, right? No, I don't feel. I'm not.
Then you should have eaten it. That's your sin to bear.
No, because their bag was open. How am I supposed to predict that? Because if we're putting it in,
I would have
and the
just
fucking
tossed
drops-
it or let them know
Well,
about
so
it
you know what? It gave
instead
me a
of trying
thought.
to attack somebody innocent.
I honestly, I do feel guilty about it. Maybe I shouldn't have shared it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. you know.
But what made me think about it though is there's no trash cans in regular stores, but because they do free samples there of all their products or whatever.
No, that's not true. Target has trash cans.
Yeah, maybe at like checkout.
No. They have them on like every other
No.
pillar.
No.
Yeah, the call box, where you can hold. Hello, please help me. My mom's gone. It's like right underneath there is like a trash can.
That happened
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you pick it up and it calls the front desk. So like if you like you can just be like, hey, I'm just looking to find this. Can somebody help me? And then they'll send somebody over.
What? Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought you always had to awkwardly find. Hey, excuse
You
me.
can do that too, but no, there's like little red phones you can
Well,
just get
what
for
do you know?
assistance.
I might.
You can also, yeah.
Does that piss y'all off though?
It would piss other people. I really like the role and the job description of retail, so it wouldn't bother me at all. It'd just be like, oh, I gotta
so
go
what's
do
the disconnect? Just the money?
a little bit of the money, but also the management. It's just like they'll try and ask you to do like the impossible, and then just like shit on you when the impossible doesn't.
Dude,
get
I get
done.
so sick. My
So
managers.
yeah,
just-
that's the thing. It's
and
just
I
like
know this is a universal thing, but like literally they just sit there and I'm like, I know I could do your job if they just let me do it. I know I could do it.
yeah.
So
We can't
easily.
talk too much about it because
It'll
I'll
just
fall
depress
off.
us.
Yeah, it'll just. Yeah.
But I'll tell you something that might make you laugh, or at least just go like.
Well,
My coworkers, so they're like in their 50s, right? Like they have, like one of my coworkers, she doesn't look the age, but she's like, oh, my kid's turning 30 next year. I'm like, oh my god.
oh.
But anyways, her and my
Younger than
other,
me.
they're like, from what I can tell, they're like Trumpers or whatever. Just because they're like,
So did they like it when he cut like the post office budget and made it like
well, no, we don't. The post office isn't reliant on the.
what was it? I thought he cut some government. Well, I've heard he
Well,
cut
because
them
he's
and then
trying to.
re-brought them back.
I could
Like
be.
DMV related stuff. I thought.
It's something like because he's trying to privatize the postal.
And they're for that.
I don't know. I didn't get that far. I'm just.
Yeah.
I
So they
was
don't even know
listening
what
in on
they're
conversation.
for. Okay, go on. Anyways.
But and she like says like just weird stuff that like makes me cringe. Like she'll do something wrong. She'll be like, slut bucket. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
And she'll walk around just, "Brrr. Oh, sorry. It's like, oh, but I hope I didn't offend anybody. I'm like, dude.
It's just gross.
I'm like, it's just disgusting. Like, I don't do that, and I don't like it when people
It's like
do
water.
that. Yeah.
What? What?
Yeah. What's your problem? I'm like,
Jeez.
I'm just like, you haven't offended me, but it's just, I'm like, I think less of you as a person now.
Oh, so I offended you, huh?
Because you know what I do when I have to burp? If I have to burp, excuse me, or whatever, but I'm like, that's just trashy to me.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Well, that's the thing. They think they're empowered to be trash.
But what is it?
I guess. I don't know.
Anyways,
That's so fucking weird.
that's just to give you an idea. And he's like the male one's like really abrasive or whatever.
What is he doing? He's just like dickweed.
Man, these all these fucking idiots or whatever, and just
Yeah, everybody's
like
an
that.
idiot.
It's like
Everybody's an idiot.
just
And the
saying
world is so
certain
easy to
words,
solve.
whatever.
Yeah.
But no, it gets better. Let me tell you. Let me tell you the crux
I
of
hate
it.
those types.
So they're talking and,
that
and
personality trait.
this is like the they're not actually boomers because they're like 50 or so. 'Cause
Yeah.
boomers like.
Yeah, I know. It's like 70.
But
It's
they're
like
like
80
Gen,
or something.
Gen X, I think.
The one right after. Okay.
Yeah, or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's like Gen Z, me, and then you're like a millennial. And
Yeah,
then
which is like
X.
Gen Y, I think.
Yeah, or whatever, however.
Whatever.
Well, anyways, okay, sorry. I mean,
I think you're.
I'm a Zoomer.
Oh.
I'm a Zoomer.
Yeah, I think you're right because if it's after 95.
Yeah. Yeah, which, I mean, I don't feel like I'm definitely not a millennial, but I don't feel like a Zoomer because that's just like to me is just brain rot.
Yeah, I
TikTok.
mean, like every 5 years, we're so radically different from like the '90s
yeah,
to the
just because
2010s.
technology. I think.
Yeah. It slowed down after like 2000. Well, no, it really didn't because of like YouTube's
Well, because like
huge
the back
revolution.
the back end of like Zoomers with like growing up like iPad babies kind of deal, it's still very similar to whatever the generation now is called.
Yeah.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. So this is just so like Gen X coded that they bring it around and these like it doesn't even matter what we're talking about and it
Just in
gets
these
back
round
to
around.
these participation trophies that they're complaining about.
Are they? They're
That-
not actually.
No, they're Gen. I mean, they're like in their 50s. Like
People talk about the participation
yeah,
trophies.
like I'm thinking, this is just. It feels very boomer-esque that you're even getting to this point. Maybe it's just like the right thing.
I would just like I
right
don't know. Anytime somebody brings up that stuff, and I'm like,
But no, listen.
like if they actually say, look, everybody was getting participation, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, somebody in your local community did that.
No,
1 year
no,
or a couple of years.
Oh yeah.
But like that's the adults, and like, what's your point?
It's like the adults did that for the kids.
The adults did that for the kids.
It's like it's your.
Well,
And then they're bitching about the
but
next generation. But how do you think they got to that talking point? You'd never fucking guess. So I'll just tell you. They're talking about Jake Paul in that boxing match that he has.
And what did they say? I don't even understand.
That's what
Like,
I.
how
I was
did they
gonna-
even
that,
got to that?
That was my logic.
I could see. I could make a connection. I could probably get there in 6 steps.
because I just wear my earbuds and I generally act, even when they're not on, I act like they are. Just be like, if they're not, even if they're not, what? Just because they just say dumb
they'll
shit
just
like
be, oh,
this.
never mind. Yeah.
But anyways, they're talking about Jake Paul in the boxing match, which I don't even want to give him too much attention. He's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
the focal point. That
Right,
they were talking about.
right.
But I guess he got his shit rocked
Yeah.
by the real boxer.
Yeah.
And so apparently Jake Paul is like he said his lawyer is suing the other boxer.
Yeah,
'cause he
because he
wasn't
was supposed to take a dive.
Yeah, or something like that. And so they get
Okay.
from that and they're like, man, everybody they don't want to earn anything. They don't want to earn anything. He just wants to get this easy money or whatever. Talking about Jake Paul like wanting to get easy money and I'm like, yeah, he made like 90 million off the boxing match. And then she's like complaining she's like, man, nobody wants to work anymore. Like, yeah, we had to. She literally said it just like we had to earn what we did. You know, nobody wants to have to do that.
What does that mean? Earn what? She's a fucking post office worker.
That's what I'm saying.
Like she didn't get anything.
I'm
She had to, even if she did work all this
Like,
stuff,
let's
which I
re-
believe she did put in like years of
Yeah, she worked
labor.
there for like 20, 30
but
years.
it's just
or
like,
something.
what'd you earn? Like, are you still having?
Yeah, I'm like, I feel cheated.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like 27. I feel cheated.
Yeah,
I'm
it's just and she's 50 and look where she's at, and it's just like she got cheated, and it's just like you had to earn. I'm like, what'd you earn? But that I guess is a whole separate thing.
Yeah, well, it's just like no, I don't know. It's like you're taking it like you're the victim. Well, not even that, but like it's like, oh man, you know, they're lazy. I'm like, no, he figured it out. He's making $90 million for like just being a fucking,
For being the biggest
knob.
like scam artist. I mean, it's just like
Yeah.
it was obvious the scam. The fact you're talking about it is playing into his scam.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about it now, you know.
Well, but we're talking about those people rather than him himself. They brought up the fucking thing, and like you said, we're not even really talking about that thing. He's just a focal point of
Yeah.
this. But yeah, for them, it's just like yeah, it's just like they're getting scammed. It's just like I really like somebody said the phrase. I fell for it again badges or something. And I'm like, yeah, some people just need to start like. I want to figure out how to do something funny with that because it's just like, dude, how many times are you gonna just keep falling for the same thing over and over and over your whole life? You're 50 and you're falling for an obvious con artist. It's just like staged fight. That was meant to like bring up drama to get this guy in the cultural eye again.
Yeah.
You know, is doing something to keep him in the cultural eye, and it's just like, can you believe that this guy's trying to get us to talk about him? And it's just like, how are you
Yeah.
falling for this over and over? And I don't believe in intelligent. Well, I mean, I do believe in intelligence, but I don't believe in stupidity. I don't believe I get there's people with birth defects and like mental ill, like severe chronic, but like, well, I don't know. Maybe that's just the thing. Maybe that lady's like just borderline should be in an asylum, but
I don't
like
know about
she
that.
can pay her bills. So,
I mean, she's like, I tolerate her enough. I mean, I
well,
don't.
what
we
type
don't
of
have-
house do you think she lives in? You think she
Well,
takes
so-
care of herself?
That's so funny you mentioned that. I do feel bad for her. So she worked in a different city.
Yeah.
And she moved over here, and she's like, okay. I actually want to talk about more of this because
Yeah.
I just I'm a listener or whatever. I'm a listener. But she's like, I don't have a fridge, and she's like, yeah, I have to keep my food away from the rats that are in the apartment.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm
But
talking about.
I don't know how much
Like,
of
it's
that
like
is her fault because
That's what I'm getting at. I don't think it really is her fault. I think she's like borderline, like mentally ill, and
I don't know, but-
like there needs to be something in play. Like
I mean, she might just be.
I don't
to
know.
me, I read it as she's getting fucked on by the apartment manager because she's like, I keep telling them, but it's funny
Well,
because
yeah.
there's another coworker I have who, by all accounts, she seems very normal, like reasonably adjusted, and very talkable or whatever,
average.
personable. Anyways, but she'll just be working. She's just doing her thing, and then the lady, the 50-year-old lady, she'll just come up and just like start like bitching to her. Just about her home life or whatever, just like, she's like, girl, let me show you. I got receipts. I got this, and then she's like, oh yeah, like she just does. You can just tell she just doesn't give a shit. And it gets better because she'll do that and she'll like just stop working. And I'm just at a point. I don't even give a fuck. I'm just like, you want to fuck off and do whatever. I'm like, I'm not your supervisor. I'm like, I don't even care. But she's just like, oh girl, like let me tell you, like this and that, and
who is so is she your like supervisor? The
No,
lady
she's just a
that bullshit.
coworker.
How does she just get away without doing her
She's
job?
been there for 30 years, dude. She just.
But we got to work you to the bone.
But the apartment, the managers, they're very new and they're not very good at what they do right now.
Evidently.
For whatever reason. But the funny part is, she's doing that, and like the reasonably adjusted lady, she'll be like, girl, just kind of like, girl, that's messy. You got to get that fixed. She's like, well, let me tell you, and then she'll go on, and it's just funny because she's just still working, and then the lady's just fucking off, just talking to her, and then my other coworker, who's like my age, he starts bitching to her, and
which one?
Okay, sorry,
the burp
yeah,
lady
sorry.
or that well-adjusted?
Yeah, so I've got 4 coworkers, 2 female and 2 male. Okay. There's like one my age that's male, one that's
the
50
weird
that's
weird
male.
guy, yeah.
Yeah, and then there's one that's like 50-year-old female, and there's like a female that's around my age.
Okay, yeah.
So anyway, because I don't want to use names, even though it wouldn't really matter. But anyways, the one that's around my age, he starts bitching about like work and how they're working him. And
to who?
To the 50-year-old lady. And it's so funny because she's just like, yeah, that's crazy. Like, just like doesn't give a fuck. Just doing doesn't get it. Because like from a third party perspective, I see that like, okay, when the 2 girls are talking to each other, so like the other lady's like, I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. Like I'll even hear her talk shit, just like, oh man, she's got some bullshit going on or whatever. And like she's doing it, she doesn't realize. Oh wow, yeah, okay. Just doesn't care that this guy's been. It's so funny. I love people watching. Just I like being the little observer.
I would probably. I don't know how I'd
dude, if you asked me like 2 months ago, but I'm at a point now. I don't know. It was just one day I just swapped, and I'm just like, I don't even care. Like I had to work a 10-hour shift today. I'm just like, all right, whatever. Like I'm off tomorrow, so it doesn't really faze me anymore. Like they're only gonna work you 8 hours a day, and if they do, you get paid time and a half that same day, which is awesome.
Yeah, as long as I'm glad there's some protections.
Yeah, I mean you're still a dog until you become a career position.
Once you work hard to get where you're at.
Well, no, for real.
Yeah.
It's just crazy, like how they're like, oh, why do we have such a high turnover when we treat the part-timers like dogs, and then you only get the real protections once you're a career. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
How are we doing on time?
44.
Wow, yeah, we're just yapping.
It's fun to talk.
Some more stuff to talk about, too.
Yeah, you did have that one. Did you want to get to it, or do you want to keep...
Which now?
I don't know. You said you had some stuff.
I had like, it was like the bread, my coworker,
bread.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, the pay it forward. This isn't like crazy exciting.
Oh yeah,
but,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I do think of like the Tim Robinson, you know,
yeah, yeah, yeah. The
it's like
pay
trying to do something. But anyways, we went and got breakfast or whatever, and the lady in front of me, they're ordering breakfast, and I'm just there for a free damn sandwich that I have, right? Like you do a little survey, you get a free sandwich.
Yeah.
And there's like this group of like a mom who's like, you know, you can see she's older than like 4 young ladies or whatever. They're like in their 20s or something.
Okay.
And they're like, oh, let me get this and this and this and this and that and whatever. And the guy that's at the cashier is like, okay, well, somebody actually, you know, is paying for part of this with the gift card. And he's like, so your total will be $12.73 or whatever. And they're like, oh, what? And then there's a girl that's like, I mean, we're like this far away in line, right? She's at the and she's just doing this. She's like looking at me, and then like I don't hear, and then she whispers like, we should give it to that guy. And I'm just like so awkward. I'm in my pajamas. You know, it's like 10 o'clock. I look like a bum, basically. I hadn't got my hair cut yet. I look stupid. And they're saying, oh, we should do that. And I'm like,
who is saying this to you? Some random stranger?
yeah, just the lady, the young lady in front of me, just
she's like, Mister.
well, she's like, we should give it to that guy.
She says this?
Yeah, like to the mom, like right in front of me.
Oh, okay. I thought she was saying it to you.
She's like, we should give it to that guy. No, but she's saying that, and I'm just like, because I don't want to. Hey, actually, I got free stuff, but I was thinking, because what she ended up doing was she gave the guy a 20 and gets change, but then the $10 they were gonna have to use, she just gives to him, and then the cashier's like, hey, Sue, coworker, whatever, like, hey, use this $10 on his bill, and I'm like, I just came in here for a free sandwich. And
No,
I
I think they'll keep the $10.
no, they were.
Really?
No, they were gonna use it. Because she gave it to him. She's like, oh, just use that for his tab. I was like, man, I could just get like a bunch of free shit. I came in here to get a free sandwich, and I'm like, I just order a bunch of shit. And throw Julie under the bus, but she's like, oh, I would have just, give me this, give me that, give me that, all $10, you know? But I was like, nah, there was like an old Hispanic dude behind me, and I was just like, just give it to this guy.
Just give it to this guy.
You know, I don't need that. I got the free sandwich.
And then they said, God bless you.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Oh, yeah, we were at like a light show, and
Is this still at Chick-fil-A?
no, sorry, this is at like our city. Edmond does like a little light show. You can walk around. It's pretty neat.
Where?
Mitch Park. It's pretty neat.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's still going on until January 1st is when they end, from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's pretty neat. We took some photos. It's pretty neat.
Huh.
It's just like a quick little thing. I don't know if it'd be worth it to drive up
Yeah,
for you, but which is crazy to think it's still open right now.
Yeah.
Anyways, but they're giving out hot cocoa, which you'd think would be terrible. It was actually really good.
Really? Did
Yeah,
it have marshmallows?
No, but it
Well,
tasted like it. You
really?
know? They kind of like blended in.
Imagination.
Maybe it's my imagination, but I remember telling her, I was like, "Oh, it's gonna taste like, you know, chocolate flavored water." But no,
Yeah.
it was pretty good, and the cookies were amazing too. She got a little cookie bag. But anyways, we're just waiting in line, just like, oh, because they're like, "Hey, you guys want some hot chocolate?" We're like, "Yeah, yeah." So we're okay, and we're waiting in line, and then there's just these people just yapping, just oh, okay, blah blah blah. And then this young lady, she's probably like, I don't know, 17, something like that. She's like, "Oh, you guys want some hot chocolate?" We're like, "Yeah, sure." So she grabs it, and she's like, "Oh, there you go. Would you like us to pray with you or pray for you?"
No.
And I was like, "No, I'm good." She's like, "Oh, okay." Like nobody had ever told her no, like because they're just, yeah, okay. But I'm like, "No, I'm good."
No, I'm good.
And she's like, and she literally she just handed it to us. She's like, "Okay," and we're just standing there for like 5 seconds because,
Thanks for the hot chocolate.
well, yeah, because Julie wants a cookie. And we're just kind of standing there, and it's really awkward. Like the tension is like, we're just,
Maybe you're like what religion are you? You should have asked her that. You should have said, so are you Muslim or?
that would have been because she probably would have scorned.
No!
I don't know if I want that. But she's like, okay, well, we're doing. If you want to come on Sunday, and oh, okay. Yeah.
Can we
have a
make
cookie
up
now?
a new religion? Cause like,
You can do anything.
well, I mean like to like ask people if they're a part of. Like, I don't know.
Oh, are you Islamic? I don't know.
I don't know. I guess like you can still stick with Islam, Islam, or Muslim or whatever.
But yeah, I I couldn't do. I could be like, no, we're not gonna pray. But I couldn't just be like, you can keep that. I'm not coming. But so I just took it and just throw it away in the trash can right in front of her. not really. I waited like any normal person. But I'm like, no, it sucks that, you got this amazing hot chocolate and these little cookies. Because you can take them before you walk, and we got them after, and it would have been nice because it was a little cool outside, And we had a little boba tea, we did that.
Boba.
I get these little strawberry bursts,
Those are good, yeah.
Ooh, ooh la la. Cut out.
I think your phone might have died.
Oh my gosh. It
Oh
probably
my
did. I
God.
didn't plug it in. Oh, I'm terrible.
No.
Is audio dead?
Video, guys, for the rest of the thing.
No, we can still get video. Maybe. I just gotta plug this in. Sorry, Kadi, at 60%.
That's fine. 60 is good.
Well,
Tech issue, fellas.
sorry.
The audio's working, right?
the audio should be working. That doesn't give you an excuse not to sit down.
No, I'm sitting back down.
I'm sorry. This is so embarrassing.
This is so embarrassing. Oh my God, it's
You're the
all.
one who has to not move because
Hell.
it's so bad, and I try and shake the table. We're gonna have to put a little message at the beginning saying sorry for any technical issues.
So it's just the lighting, or
I think your camera tries to focus on you, and then it just gets really bright whenever you move.
oh man. Well, this is there's gonna be issues, and we still have the other cameras we gotta set up.
It'll be better next week.
Yeah, this is yes. Please bear with us. We're gonna have a little table and everything, and it'll be all cute, and it'll look cool.
It'll be cool.
And my phone will.
Everyone's fabulous faces for the rest of this video, since we have this wonderful black screen. and
Yeah.
this-
Do you think we should even bother trying to get it fixed up?
I
'Cause
went more. Yeah, no, let's not
I
work with
still see
time and
the charge
everything.
symbol on your phone. I'd say either keep talking
Let's
for
just-
another 9 minutes to
Yeah.
make it an hour, or just wrap it up.
Oh, we can talk for a little.
Yeah,
bit
finish
longer.
up the.
Well, see, now I wish I didn't take a screen cap or anything. There's
Get it after.
well, no, because of my talking points. But
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I'm sorry, everybody.
I'm gonna mute my mic again.
You don't remember what?
Oh,
all
you know what we could talk about though.
What?
Because I know it's something you're very proud of.
No.
24, the game.
Yeah.
There's like an episode where
Have you been playing it or something?
no, but I'm just thinking of the line. You know the line that you made. So
I fucked up.
he's like, I'm such a fuck up.
I'm such a fuck up.
Which it's honestly a gat dang shame that the camera's not on, because I can do a perfect Tony impression.
Well, no, isn't that good? Because now it's just audio, so.
Well, no, because
Imagination.
part of it is the face.
Oh, really?
Because if you haven't watched the show, right?
No.
Okay, I might put it on pause because it's so good.
We can edit it in later.
Yeah, I guess I could do
We
that.
can save it for next time if you want.
So he does this. God, I wish you watched the show because you'd laugh. You
But
probably
that's
laugh.
the thing is, it's like
But-
I'd probably why not save the laugh for when I see the show or something. Well, I don't want to watch the show that much.
Okay, so anyways, just know, maybe I could show you a clip or something, but this is literal a perfect impression. Are you ready? He goes like this. He's like, "Yeah, so what are we gonna do? Yeah,
I can see that.
What are we gonna do, Michelle?
What are we gonna do?
What do you-
Michelle?
Jack,
Is that
what-
Tony?
Jack, what do you-
Tony?
Yeah, Tony.
Tony.
yeah. Jack, what are we doing?"
I was hearing somebody talking about 24 Legacy or whatever.
Well, that show is so weird because
Because apparently it's just like the original show, just without Keith Sutherland,
well, no, he's
as the main character.
well. What am I thinking? Because there was before.
The reboot one.
Okay, because there was one where they did like a 12 hours instead of 24, half season. Because it was like after it got canceled and they just brought it back real quick. It's like
It's like a.
it's like
a
Never
little-
Say Die or
Yeah,
something
yeah, yeah.
like that.
Like a
But it-
last minute cash
But like
grab.
getting the
Cash
main
in.
exposure being the game first, and then like going back 20 years later to play the, or to watch the TV show. It's so
Isn't
weird.
that
'cause-
awesome?
Yes, it is. Because the game is still fun, and I really do need to replay it.
Yeah, we need to do like a playthrough of it. Maybe we can do a let's play of it.
That'd be fun.
That would be fun because it really is just like
Because real quick, because I want to do like movie watch longs, because I feel like it's something really good with you. But
Yeah.
like people, it's very difficult to get people to like sync up the thing. But
Yeah.
what's so interesting is that with video games you can do that and you're good
And
all
it's
day.
legal.
It's
Yeah.
legal all day,
Yeah.
and it's a whole
Well,
genre.
yeah,
Let's plays.
yeah. Well, I mean, you can do it slightly with movies.
You can, but you
there's
have to.
it's a hassle.
It's clipping in and
Yeah, but like you can also kind of get around that because like if you put on like a Patreon or something, you don't have to deal with YouTube's bullshit.
yeah.
Because that's the thing is like legally like you should be able to do that because you are transforming the work enough.
But they don't.
But YouTube just doesn't want to play that ball game because
Because there's all
because people would pull out and there would be issues and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So like YouTube bends the knee for it because also people would abuse the fuck out of it.
Well, I mean,
And it
part
would
of
just
it.
be like a nightmare to.
It's back up.
It would
back
be a
up?
nightmare to like figure out how to. Anyways, what I'm getting at is like, I'm not saying maybe the entire movie, but you take the highlights and whatever, and you have like the clips of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's transformative enough that people are not watching the movie to watch the movie; they're watching the movie to get the experience
Of what you're
of
doing.
hearing what the people have to
But
say.
you have people like old. I won't even get into names, but like it is a thing where people are no. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, and it's just the
crazy.
entire movie.
Yeah,
or
and that's what
TV
I say
show,
when
whatever.
like people will like abuse it, and YouTube just doesn't want to play that game.
But then also like same to you upload a movie and that's gonna be a problem. But you could upload the entire 80-hour video game, no commentary, and you're good.
yeah, yeah.
It's just weird how that works. I guess part
It's
of it
because
is
because
you're interacting
the
with
video
the game.
the video game will never be the same for each individual.
Yeah, but
And that's the thing. It's like it's
No,
it's
I'm
transformative by nature.
I'm glad it's like that because of
Yeah.
what you can do with games, and because you can do challenges, you can make the game more of what you want as it is, or whatever. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna do the impression again. If you've watched 24, please look at the video portion of this. But he always does the head tilt thing with like the eyebrows. He's like, "Yeah, what do you want? What can we do?"
Do you think he's like that in the video game? Like do
He
you
is,
think,
yeah, no, for real, yeah. Like if we play it again, yeah. He's like,
Isn't like Kim show up as like an intern on the day?
yeah, well, no. So she actually worked, like in the show, she worked at CTU.
Really?
Yeah, and so
In the show.
and the video game is lore.
Yes, I know it's lore.
or canon,
It's an
rather.
in between of seasons 1 and 2, right?
It's either
Or 2 or 3.
it's two. Yeah, it's between 2 and 3, and she's like about to start working there or something. And then in season 3, no, she does work there, and she's
Yeah.
banging one of the guys that's Jack's partner.
Oh my
And
God.
he's in that game. But then, like, it's weird because in the
That's
game, Chloe, does that name even mean anything to you?
no.
Tech lady.
I don't think she is. I don't think she's in the game.
I only know like most of the lore I know about it isn't even from the game. It's from well, the only part I remember from the game is Almeida. I don't know what
Yeah,
Almeida.
Tony Almeida.
Oh,
That's
Tony
his name,
Almeida.
Tony
Okay,
Almeida.
so that's who Almeida is.
Jack, what do we do?
The only lore I really know is from 24 the musical season 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that.
Honestly though, dude, the show it's fun. It is fun. It is crazy.
It's
Like
so stupid
well, it's
sometimes,
just-
but I guess if you
it
can
is
ignore that.
stupid at times. Like the whole Nina, like Nina's kind
Nina.
of just a joke. Nina, I loved you, right? We were actually banging in season.
Damn you, Nina.
Damn you, Nina.
Damn you, Nina.
Man, you did it again. You betrayed. But like the season 1 spoilers for 24, I guess. But
Which season? What season are we spoiling?
Season 1, the end of season 1.
Okay.
But it was actually such a big deal at the time, apparently.
Yeah, because
That they
like that
killed
wouldn't
Jack's
happen.
wife.
Yeah.
And that because it was like, what? You killed a main character?
Yeah.
Because that didn't really happen.
Yeah. Yeah, there was
But-
just so. Yeah, it is crazy to think about how like
Well, and the concept.
for like 60 years, the status quo you just can't kill
Yeah,
off
far
characters unless the character leaves the show.
Yeah.
And then you have to come up with a reason why they're not on there anymore.
Um,
That was the only time people would kill off, but a writer would never be allowed to kill off a character. There was not that creative freedom, which is kind of crazy. Unless it was like a finale like unless it was like a
Yeah.
desperate, you know, thing
Yeah.
rather than
Weird.
part of the story that you're trying to tell.
Oh, Brian Griffin dying.
Yeah, I mean everybody was that one like, and they killed him off knowing to have him back on because
Well, it was
people
the
would
same
just
season, so like they
yeah
make it.
yeah.
It's like 3 episodes. But
It was,
I don't know. I like
there's-
that show. But just honestly, I wish more show, or not even more shows, but like another popular show, well written show, exercised the one day is a season, because I think that concept
There
is
was-
so cool. I know it's happened before, but like
yeah, with the Seinfeld lady.
Julia Louis Dreyfus.
Yeah, is she Elaine?
Yeah.
She had a show where it was like 24, like, or it was a comedy show, but like each minute in the show was a minute in real life.
Well, so like that concept has been done. Like it's like real time.
Yeah.
Within the episode. But I'm talking about like as a season, because it's so weird to watch media where you're watching it over days at a time, and you don't really, at least I don't normally, but you compile the time and think like, oh, I just watched this whole series or this whole season, and it took me 8 or 9 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that is actually interesting.
And then it's like, oh yeah, we just watched 24 episodes. It took us like a month to get through because of scheduling or whatever. And it's like, that was just one day. It was all just happened in one day, whereas like, shows are taking place like sometimes months at a time.
I remember one time I was sick or something, and it was like before my mission, and I watched all of season something of 24.
You did?
Yeah, it was a slog to get. It took me like 3 days.
Well, it's like the later, so like season 5 is considered the best, and I did like it.
No, slog because like I watched that show in 3 days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
It's
whole
like-
season.
Yeah, so like a third of your
Yeah,
one season was one day, and you watch it in 3 days. So it's like
Yeah, it was like pretty much like outside of sleep, I was just watching that show.
I could definitely see it being more fun as the weekly thing, because like it kind of, you feel like
It was fun. It wasn't miserable, but it was like it did. By hour 16, I was just like, all right, this is starting to feel a bit repetitive.
Well,
of
yeah, it's
just
crazy
like
'cause,
stuff not
like,
accelerating fast enough that I
it-
need it to.
It's like I've watched shows that are 24 episodes in a season, right? But it's just so crazy because like you get to episode like 13 and be like, there's no way, like they've already been like 4 major
24?
threats. Yeah, on 24.
Yeah.
There's already been like 3 major threats against the country, and it's like, nope, we're not even halfway done. There's still this bigger bad guy.
Yeah. So it's just like that was the thing. It's just like you get in, like it's like, all right, come on.
And,
It's just like, yeah.
but the show is funny. There's like some deaths where it's like you could just tell that the deaths happen because of off-screen stuff, like oh, I don't want to be on the show anymore. Because it's just like, wait, what? How did we get here? Because it just happened so fast.
Like which ones? Like, do you have an example?
Yeah,
Like, is there like
so-
a character that does something?
Okay, yeah. So Jack. So in season 5, I think. Again, spoilers for 24, so whatever. So they're like, oh, Jack, we're gonna kill you. We're trading you to a terrorist so he doesn't blow up the country, and they're gonna murder you. And Jack's like, I understand.
I understand. This sounds like season 2.
No, because he got sent to China because he killed a Chinese ambassador in the. No, like some part of it's ridiculous, but part of it's fun. Anyways,
Yeah.
he escapes, whatever. And so like the same day, Jack's like escaping. He's got like this scraggly beard and like he's like a zombie basically. And then 3 hours later, he's like, oh, it's season 2, Jack again. And so he's like, no, I'm Point. We go in. And then they have to get this terrorist who killed, was it Shamar Moore, Jay? You don't. It was some like handsome black man. He's like he was in like 2 seasons before that, like 3 and 4, and now he's in 5.
Okay.
And he's like a mainstay. He's really dependable. Like you don't have any idea that he's like a mole, and he's not. But
Yeah.
you're like, okay, yeah, he's here to stay or whatever. So anyways, he's like, man, no, that terrorist that we need that will help save the entire state, he killed my men and I want revenge, or he's like, I fucking hate him or whatever. And it's like, it kind of like, oh, okay, whatever. And then all of a sudden the guy's like, I'm gonna kill him or
He
whatever.
just all of a sudden becomes irrational.
Yeah,
and-
completely irrational. And then Jack's like, no, and then he has to kill the guy because he's about to. And then Jack's like, oh my god,
Oh my god.
And this is like hour 4. It's like, what? It just happens so fast, and then it's like Jack's just kind of over it in the next 3 hours or whatever.
We just got to write him out of this,
Oh,
this
yeah,
story because he's only going to do one
Yeah.
episode.
So I looked it up, and yeah, it was just like, what happened there? You know, and I think he was just like, yeah, I want out of the show. So,
Yeah, I don't blame him.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
it was a bit,
the
yeah.
show is fun.
It's fun. I've heard a lot of people say it's like very close to Decker.
Decker,
in a lot of ways.
I did my favorite scene from Decker is when they like he gets the or like he's like held captive or whatever, and then they're just playing like on the map or whatever, and then he just pulls out his phone or whatever. He's like, I need the code right now. He's like, and Greg's just doing that, whatever. But then, anyways, like the guy's like, oh shit, he comes in and Decker pulls out the gun, and he's like, and then he gets the terrorist down, and he's like, so are you gonna kill your? He's like, are you gonna go to your maker or whatever? Or do you need to do it yourself? And he's like, I'll do it. And he gives him the gun.
hands him the gun. He shoots his brain out, and it makes the American flag.
Yeah, it's like, man, how do you? It's too good.
That is like literally one of
the
my
jail
favorites.
cell. He like walks in to save Joe Estevez. Gets what are we time?
Okay, yeah, but we can wrap it up.
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
All we were about to just do
Yeah, we
was
were about
just
just-
reminisce
just-
about Decker.
Yeah, and if we had a soundboard, it'd be the tone. It's like, remember when is the lowest form of conversation. To remember when. I hate getting into that trap where it's, oh, this happened in the scene, and I know I just did it, but yeah.
Are you talking about the elephant graveyard, and then Joe reverts to the most?
Well, it's like a
Worst
common
form,
saying, but yeah,
is
it's
it?
like, well, yeah, like because in The Sopranos, which is like 20 years ago,
Yeah.
like that's like a famous line he says or whatever.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, remember when is the lowest form of conversation, because they're
Huh.
just talking about like hits they did or whatever.
Huh.
Which I will watch that show. Sopranos was very.
That's an interesting. I've only heard it from
It's a
Elephant
common
Graveyard
saying.
when he's talking about like he's like, and then Joe Rogan resorts, and you know it's a bad.
You know it's
You
bad.
know the joke bombed bad because Joe has to immediately resort to the lowest form of comedy. Remember when?
Yeah, and then he humps the.
I
stage.
used to be on Fear Factor.
Oh yeah.
He just completely, he just
Huh?
he abandons the joke and then just moves on to. I used to be on Fear Factor. One time I had to watch a donkey get his dick jacked off. That's the joke.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? What do you think that would be like for me?
The king of there's probably
That's the fucking joke.
probably like 500 comedians. It's like, well, are you talking about
250.
no, well, he says 500.
Yeah, I know he says that
for-
500 first, and then he's like, you got to be real generous and say there's only like 250.
And then I think it was like a lady, and she's like, really?
She's like, yeah, no,
She's like, yeah,
because he
probably.
only apparently there's like I love this. Apparently, like Joe Rogan, like people who could like. Who are like, well, Joe, like who would call Joe out on his bullshit are like blacklisted from
Oh,
being on
yeah.
his show.
Being on the show or
And it's
going to
just
the
like,
comedy
yeah.
club.
He loves having like interesting people on, as long as they align with what he believes on. As long as they're,
he's a hack.
he's got a ton of experts on his show, and it's just like, yeah, and they just all happen to be the only type of experts that like it's like I know he used to have like a variety of like people, but I get annoyed when I'm like talking to my friends and who are like some of them are like Rogan fans, and they're like he has a multitude of people, man.
I mean,
I'm
years
like
ago.
maybe, and I'm like I know he did years ago. He does not do that. Like
I'd say like 6 or 7 years ago, I would listen to him.
yeah,
Because I needed like a long ass video. for a
yeah,
car
yeah.
ride. I was like, whatever.
Yeah, it was, it was whatever. It was just something to like pass the time. It
But the
wasn't
thing is-
offensive like it is
Well,
now.
offensive, but like, and I never would have called it funny in any form.
No,
It's
no.
never been funny.
no, it's
I don't
just
think that's necessarily the goal, but it's just it is funny that he like thinks he's a comedian.
yeah. I'm a real comedian.
I'm a real
Oh,
comedian.
Mitzi, Oh.
All right, we're running out of time. Sorry, that we could just honestly we could talk for hours
Saint
just saying dumb
Nancy.
shit. But that is our show. We're gonna wrap it up here. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Please excuse me. I'm going to do better. I promise.
Well,
That
I'm
is
sure-
not a
I'm-
Trump impersonation. That's just like a little.
That's like a little
voice that I'm doing.
Italian, New
It's just-
Yorker Italian.
Yeah, it's just a little voice that I'm doing. You know.
I think most people would probably only be listening to it, so I don't even know if they'll notice.
Maybe not, but it is something because some people do like it that they just have because I don't know about you, but I do like putting some kind of TikTok brain just thing on my second monitor to look at. Oh, I'm doing the lighting thing. See, this is the issues that we're talking about.
Yeah, I'll just say this: I hate that Subway guy. He's like, 100% disagree. He always says, "Have you seen those stupid shorts?"
No, we're not. We're gonna
All
kill it.
right.
All right, that's our show. Thank you for watching or listening, whatever. And we'll see you when we look at you. I just stole my dad's little catchphrase.
Where are you, Christmas?
Lolly, lolly,
Where are
lolly,
you?
lolly.